Levels 1, 2. Thank you very much, Mr. Brown. So we are witnessing now the class 4 girls 200 meters. Coming through with the win in this first race is Felicia Green from Stets, 28.53, possibly 2.6. Kashima Jackson Homewood second, 29.15, and third Annalise Collins from Fastos Davis, 31.25. Elisa Green the winner. Section 1, girls class 4, 200 meters, 28.53 seconds. This is section 2. The youngster from Homewood, Felipe Gentles, all alone, crossing the line, 27.28 with the win. Alright, Felipe Gentles with the win, 26.20. Britannia Richardson, second, 27.19 from Homewood. And O'Neilla Russell Portantonia, third, 28.78. Positive 2.0. Felipe Gentles, Homewood with the win. Section 2. Section 3, Alrika Walker. Rhymers, we have Thomas from Homewood, Henderson from St. Mary. In the middle we have Anthony Canady from Brownstown and future legends Kaya White. Then there is Ashana Robinson from Bostonanti and Lashana Morgan from New Forest. Into the straight. And it's Akira Walker from Rhymers. In fact, it's a youngster from Homewood, Mailing Thomas, coming through with the win, 27.78. 27.94. Assistance at the finish line. Section 4, Jalisa Palmer, Clarendon. Lane 2, Casey and Tumming Steps. Lane 3, Shiana Martin, future legend. Rihanna McQueen, Bostonanti, Ariana McTandine, Rania Stack Club. Into the straight. There is Stefana Gooden from Homewood. He is in front. And she's dominating the race. The others left in her way. Geneva County from Scott High and Roger Dixon from Algeria and crossing the line to take the win. Devondra Gooden, Homewood technical, 27.34 seconds. 27.52. Rochelle Dixon, Mount Alberta, 29.54. And Casey and Cummings Tex, 30.41. Your race winner, Devonja Gooden, home. Section 5. Sanaya Temple, Charlemont. Zahelia Thompson, Port Antonio. Charlotte Paisley, St. J going 3. Malika Grace, Teartown 4. Dejane Grant in Ashtabel in 5. Malika Valentine, Port Antonio in 6. Tiana Black, Garma Sale 7, and Tiana Thomas, Alphonsus Davis in 8. They're all 6 in the race. Malika Valentine from Port Antonio looks to have taken the early lead. Blanc from Garma Sale on the outside, and on the inside it's Malika Gray from Steertown. In the middle, there's Sanaya Temple on the inner lane as well. So it's a battle down to the wire. And the youngster from Charlemont comes through with the win. Sanaya Temple, 29.59. Positive 2.9 for Sanaya Temple, 29.78. Malika Gray, Steertown, 29.89. And Malika Valentine, 30.24. Lane 6, or rather race number 6. Adessa Palmer, Future Legends in 1. Shandasia Mintos, Brownstown in 2. Alisa Page, St. Ashtabel in 3. There is Jody K. Moore, Future Legends, and Christina O'Connor, Future Legends as well, along with KJ Neville from Sydney Pagan. On in earnest is the race. There is Aliyah Harvey from Alphonsus Davis and Aliyah Montague from Homewood. So, down the straight they come. It is KJ Neville from Sydney Pagan. She's been trapped by Alisa Money from Homewood. Down to the wire. And it's the youngster from Sydney Pagan with the win. KJ Medley. $27.25. Positive 2.4 win reading. Second, Alicia Montague, Homewood, 27.47. And third, Alia Harvey from Alphonsus Davis, 29.39. That was section 6. The time to beat so far, Philippa Gentle from Homewood, 26.20. Section 7. Carissa McPherson, Port Antonio, 1. Sharon Young Simpson, Stetson, 2. Natalia Kuzane, San Diego, in 4. Rhea Stevens, Rhymers Track Club in 5. Nadrika Miller, Homewood in 6. And Sashay Folks, New Forest in lane 7. Off and running. Miller from Homewood takes charge early, steps away from the pack, but Natalia Husane goes in search as well. Into the straight. Miller, Homewood, but coming through in the middle here is Husane from St. Jago, and she steps to the front. Driving towards the line, here she comes in 27.14. Nadrika Miller second, Homewood. And Sharon Simpson steps in third, Nadrika Miller with the win, 28.03 in a positive 2.9 win reading. Section 7. The girls class 4, 200 meters. Your winner, Nadrika Miller. or rather your winner, Atalia Hussein, St. Jago, 27.29. Najika Miller second, and Sharon Simpson stats third. Section 8. J. Moy Roden, Manchester, in 1. Atina Johnson, Eden Allen in 2. Christiana McLean, Clarendon in 3. Sojourner Roden, St. Jago in 4. Sojourner, that's beautiful name. Sojourner Truth of America. Freedom fighter. That's the name of a freedom fighter. Anyway, they are on in earnest into the straight. It is home road bent. Butler into the straight. Here comes the Eden Allen. Youngster in the middle. Litany Williams or Leantre Williams with the win. 26.8 or 27.02 officially. Leantre Williams, Eden Allen, 27.02, positive 1.8 with the win. Torian Mackenzie Homewood second, 27.26. And Jamoy Roden, Manchester, she's third, 28.41, positive 1.8 in reading for Leantre Williams, who wins in 27.02. That was section 8. Hold section 9. This is section 9, class 4, 200 meters. This is Shamira Samuel from the Eden Allen. Take charge. Nisha Campbell, and it's an Eden Allen quadruple. 4 crossing the line in front. Shamira Samuel, 26.89, positive 1.0. Nisha Campbell with the win actually. Eden Allen, 26.13. Shamira Samuel second, 26.89. Maria Adams, Eden Allen, 28.30. And Bianca Baker, Eden Allen as well, 29.29. Nisha Campbell with the win, 26.13. Section 9, class 4, girls, 200 meters. Section 10, a depleted field, 4. There is Jakia Foster from St. Jago, as well as Shante Morgan. So, the St. Jago trying to respond with a double here of their own. It's Morgan on the outside, coming through, 27.72. Ahead of her teammate Jakira Foster. 27.73 is the winning time for Shante Morgan. 27.73. Jakira Foster, second, St. Jago, 28.80. Third, Yanshni Martin from Charlemagne, 30.77. Section 11, Kalita Stewart, St. Andrew Technical. Kaylee Whittingham, Reimers, Shot Club. Shantway Green, Eden Allen. Casey Smith, Albert Town. They're off. And Shantway Green having things her own way from Eden Allen. Into the straight. She leads by a mile or more, but closing that gap on the inside is Kalita Stewart of the Amsterdam. Shantway Green headed on with the win. 26.67. Kalita Short in the Anshanical, 28.32. And Casey Smith, Albert Town, 31.66. A win reading of +0.19. Shantway Green headed on in 26.67. Section 12. And away they go. Monique Bogle from Edinburgh on the outside. Beside her, Fullerton from Manchester. Then there is Bishop and White from Ascot. But it's all about the youngster from Edinburgh, Monique Bogle. She steps up across the line to win by 8 or more. 25.19 for Monique Bogle from Edinburgh. Ziomara Fullerton, Manchester second, 26.37. And Anita White from Ascot third, 29.81. And Monique Bogle, she has shot to the top of the leaderboard with that time. 25.19. Monique Bogle, the new race leader. Race leader and winner. Quick turn around the class. 3 girls currently on track. The bigger girls now, it's Devonique Pearce from Clarendon College. But on the outside, it is Chantel Brown from Clarendon as well. And she steps over the line to win. Chantel Brown. It's a Clarendon Vanilla here, 26.10, positive 4.1 win reading. Class 2 girls, 200 meters, please report to the call room now. That's class 2 girls, 200 meters. Please report to the call room now. Section 2 coming up. Race is on in earnest. Yep. Class 3 girls, 200 meters. Daniela Clark from Eden Allen. She steps away from the field to take the victory ahead of the homeward pair of Malia McLennan and Tiana Blair. Daniela Clark, 24.71 with the win. Eden Allen, positive 2.6. Malia McLennan, home at second, 26.12. And homeward Tiana Blair third, 26.16. Daniela Clark with the win. Section 2. Section 3. Class 3 girls, 200 meters. Lane 2, Rihanna Chin, Mount Vernia. 4, Samoya McInnes, Gav Massett. Lane 6, Sharika Robinson, Greater Portmore, Shanika Henry, Mountain Vernia. 6, Yendi Dennis in Jacob in 7, Samora Henrys in Jacob in 8. Into their running for this third section. Class 3 goes 200 meters. There's Samora Henry on the outside of St. Jago. Then on the inside is Brianna Chin from Mount Vernia. So, Henry from St. Jago comes through to take the win. Ahead of Chin from Mount Vernia. And Dennis from St. Jago. Positive 3.5 in reading. Seymour Henry, St. Jago, 26.31. Brianna Chin, Mount Vernia, 26.94. And 30, Yendi Dennis, St. Jago, 27.34. That was section 3. As we will ask you to turn your attention to the infield for the awards and opening ceremony here today.
Good afternoon, GC Foster College. Hear me say GC Foster College. No man, you gotta that. GC come 1, 2, 3. GC Foster College. We're not gonna keep you long, so not to worry about that. Right now, please stand for the national anthem. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. We're not going to be long this afternoon because we know that you want to go back to the track. So we're not even going to call on all the names of the persons who are with me until it's time for them to come. But you do know that this meet, the Annastacia Kurt Vine track meet from the Central Region, celebrating Mr. Anderson and Mr. Charlie Fuller, who did so much to ensure that track and field is what is in Jamaica at this time. So we want to remember them in that way. And now today we have some special honorees who have continue to contribute to this meet and to track and field in Jamaica, supported by the persons who will be making the presentations, of course. So right now we will go to the first presentation, and I have beside me Carol Beckford, and she will be reading out the citation and exactly what they're getting presented for. So the first person who will be recognized is Mrs. Carol Long, and if you could just step forward a little, Carol, face the audience, and then we hear the citation.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Mrs. Carol Long is a retired head of department for physical education from the Jamaica University College. She also lectured at Shortwood College, and she was a specialist in movement education. While good things come in small packages, Mrs. Long was at St. Andrew High School for Girls from 1980 to 1997. She holds a Doctor of Philosophy in Curriculum and Instruction, and she has a Master of Arts in Early Childhood Education and Teaching from the University of South Florida. She has been a track and field official for all those years, I won't say how much. Today, we congratulate and honor Carol Long, and to make the presentation is the J3A President, Garth Gale. As a matter of fact, Carol and Garth served as recorders as youngsters graduating from college. So let's give a big round of applause for Carol Long. All right, one more time. The next honoree is a coach, and he hails from the West, a graduate of Recedes High. He is Michael McIntosh, and he's a level 5 World Athletics coach. He has been coaching for 27 years. And if you know him, one of his earliest successes came through the athlete Odell Todd. He's currently the vice principal for Green Island High out in Hanover, and he has accompanied numerous national junior teams all over the world. And he was recently a part of the management team for the NACAC Senior in the Bahamas. He's a proud graduate of this G.C. Foster College and the National College of Leadership. We honor Michael McIntosh. And to that presentation is President JOA President Christopher Samuda is making the presentation. All right, this is a special presentation. This young man was on TV for a very long time, and if you're old enough and you watched Lime Tree Lane, he wore the character Bones. He doesn't look like it now because he's a big bone. He graduated from Arden High School, where a lot of our youngsters in drama and the performing arts emerged from, to include people like Christopher Johnny Daly. Mark Martin is his government name, and he has been a sponsorship executive for over 30 years. He has worked at Red Stripe, Digicel, and he's now at Wisynco. And Mark continues to support the development of sports, but in particular track and field. To present this special award to Mark is Erwin Clare, CEO of Team Jamaica Bickle, and he would have known Mark from his early days through Digicel at the Pen Relays. So we'd like to specially honor Mark Martin.
And now that we've made the presentations, we did say we're not going to hold up the meet any longer. So thank you so much, and continue to enjoy the Annastacia Track and Field meet right here at G.C. Foster College. Thank you.
calling the coach of Bustamante High to the 200-meter start. As the coach of Bustamante High to the 200-meter start now. We thank Roger Hasfold so much for taking care of the action in the morning session. So on track should be section I of the 200 meters, the class 3 girls. Calling the class 1 girls to the call room now. That's the class 1 girls for the 200 meters to the call room now. And section I already in progress. And we look at Knox competitor 775 Twain Marston winning there on the inside. 25.93 the flash time, the official time 26.13. And Richards got second. That is Tenisa Richards of Homo, 26.55. And third, Reed. That is Reed, finishing third in the event. We'll move over now to section J of the 200 meters class 3 girl. Say good afternoon as well to the CEO, Team Jamaica People, Orbit Fair. Of course, Team Jamaica People has been on board the Jamaican Track and Field in excess of 30 years. And a shoulder to lean on for many of the athletes who come up at pen relays. As we look at this event on track now, and we see Edwin Allen, Tashana Godfrey looking well off the turn into the straightaway with minimum fuss and looking relaxed with less than 50 meters to run. Godfrey running upright and comes over the line in a flash time of 25.45. The official time for Godfrey Tashana Godwin Edward in a positive 3.5 meters per second wind reading. 25.45 with Williams second, 26.22. That is Shanice Williams of St. Jago. So the final call for the Class 1 long jump for boys, which is also a call for those who are competing in that event. Is Class 1 boys long jump. So away they go for this section. This now is section K of the Class 3 200 meters. Immediately we're seeing Rihanna Scott of front court with left the entire field in her shadow. Rihanna Scott, good promise, looking well early season, and doing just enough to come home in a flash time of 24:49. Board saying Kisan Bryan, 24.67 the winner, with Venetia Pottinger second, 26.64. That is actually Rihanna Scott the winner, 24.67. Venetia Pottinger of Alberta second, 25.64. With Mika Lee James of York Castle third, 26.44. We go over now to section L. So the athletes told to stand in this one and make another attempt at it. So we say good afternoon to you in the event you're just joining us at the 44th staging of the J Trays Puma Full and Anderson Development Meet on the day when we say farewell to Barrington Gordon, the disc jock Barry G, will be laid to rest this afternoon. So away they go, second time of asking for this one. This now is section L with 5 competitors in there. They turn the corner and head for home. Looking solid in the center of the track. Competitor 52, that is Janine Patterson of Alphonsus Davis. 26.12 the flash time for her. So another call for the Class 1 girls to report to the call room. That's the Class 1 girls running the 200 meters to report to the call room now. Saying congratulations again to hard-working and long-standing official. So again, we say good afternoon to Carol Long, and also joining us is Trudy Williams from JCK Marketing. As we look now on the track, and winning there out of lane 8, 27.23. That's a flash time coming up. For Scott, 27.43, positive 2.6 meters per second wind speed. So Thomas winning 26.94, positive 0.6 meters per second the wind speed. Samoa Campbell of Steertown, 27.43, winning section M. And it was M just now with Thomas winning 26.94, so we go down to section O. And away they go, a loaded field for this one, 8 competitors. In the middle of the track we see front coach Rashida Edwards stepping, competitor 497. And also going for company is Madrid from St. Jago. Looking well off the corner on the outside too, from St. Andrew Technical, Sinclair. But in the center of the track, it seems to be Edwards on front court. Competitor 497, she will take them to the line. 27.02, the flash time. And her official time for Edwards, 27.17. Rashida Edwards, off front court winning. Clark is second, 28.19. That is Clark, Jante Clark of Mount Alvernia. 28.19, and third, Sinclair, 28.39. That is Sinclair of the St. Andrew Technical. Of course, Carol Long just now in the recognition. One of 3 honorees for this, the 2026 staging, or the 40-40 if you will. Along with Michael McIntosh. So good afternoon to him as well. Vice Principal there at Green Island and coach as well, the track team. And Mark Myrie. So they've got less than 50 meters to run in this one. And competitor 801 it is, out there in lane 7:27:34. That is Elliott, 27:34 for Naila Elliott of Manchester High. The winning time. Second, Francis, 27:82, that is Jessica Francis. Alphonsus Davis and Foster, 28:15. Ramona Foster up 6, finishing third. So the Class 2 competitors step forward now. It appears we have at least 3 empty lanes. Lanes 2 and 4. So lanes 2, 4 and 5 empty, and away they go. As we look at the athlete this time, Kalia Satchwell of Edwin Allen steps on the gas immediately and shoots to the front and brings the rest of the field with her. She's got less than 110 meters to run. So the athlete of steps coming through to win it now. It was rather close, 24:77. Oh, the athlete of Edwin Allen Satchwell, we wait to see. It was close from my angle. So Satchwell getting it. 24:94. Kalia Satchwell of Edwin Allen. And Trisha Lee Sutherland of Clarendon second, 24:96. With Martina Parks of St. Jacob third, 25:30. I say good afternoon and Happy New Year to Dwayne Richards. And of course as Prodigy from the Yardie Sports. Daniel could be in the Lions Den, but we'll find a way to get out. 6 athletes in this one. Away they go. This is section B. And lanes 2 and 8 vacant. Making most of the running at the moment. Less than 80 meters to run. Is the athlete Annastacia Hall of Homewood. She's tall. Seems like a netballer or a runner who could do 4 as well. And a high jumper as well, or a long jumper. As we say good afternoon to Mr. Neil Harrison. How are you doing, Coach? All is well? We're in the company of legends, including the man to our right, who himself was a goalkeeper, I understand. At Dingle? York Castle as well? Yeah. So calling the Class 4 boys to the call room now. There's a Class 4 boys to the call room now. So calling the Class 3 boys for the 200 meters to the call room now. There's a Class 3 boys to the call room who are getting set to run the 200 meters later on. We're still on track now with the 200 meters for the Class 2 girls. And we move over now to section C. In lane 1, Janice Francis of Campanile. Running out of lane 2 should be Cabrina Gooden of BB Cole. Lane 3 features Michaela Pang of Mount Alberta. In lane 4, competitor 91, Ariana Brown of Edwin Allen. And she runs out of 5, they're already on the marks. Good start for them all. And the athlete of St. Jago, Duncan, Maela Duncan, looking solid. Quite early in the contest. On the inside though, from Edinburgh, is Ariana Brown. Brown now in the center of the track. Keep your eyes also to on the inside from Camperdown Francis. And she might be coming on late. St. Andrew Technical in there too. But St. Jago holding on. And St. Andrew Technical finishing second. Duncan with a winning time of 25:48. And St. Andrew Technical's Mirage 25:81. And say good afternoon to the coaching staff at St. Andrew Technical, including Coach Doug and the legendary Andre May. Just a confirmation if Daniel Town would have won the Costa Cup with Dintil under Frank Brown as coach. 1983 it was 1980. Smooth start for them all. Keep your eyes on the athlete out of lane 4. On the inside from Homewood Technical, it is Smith who really left the pack in her shadow. So St. Jago winning, with the Titchfield holding on there for second place. Smith winning 25:83. So Natalia Smith of Homewood winning 25:83. Tassini Hamilton of Titchfield second, 26:14. And from Racine, Wanisa Donaldson third, 28:51. Moving out to E, and away they go. We're looking at Gianna Murray of Albernia, looking well so far. With her is Anthony Morrison of Edwin Allen, really left out of the picture. On the inside is Gibson from Homewood Technical trying to rally, but too late. 25:02 the flash time. Murray winning. That is Murray of Alphonsus Davis of Albernia, beg pardon, 25:18. And second is Shanika Gibson of Homewood Technical, 25:62. Was trying to rally on the inside. Santia Evans of Alphonsus Davis, 27:06 is third. Moving over now to section E. Make that section F. Seems as if we have some vacant lanes in this one. Say good afternoon to the legendary Audrey Thompson here at GC Foster College, always in charge of protocol. Like another legend in Juliet Parks. Here they come now with less than 60 meters to run. The athlete of St. Jago, Adora Campbell. Really looking adorable in the running. Holding on. And a late challenge from Madison Campbell of Homewood Technical. 300ths of a second better. Farkas are winning 25:51. Campbell second, 25:54. So calling these athletes now for calling the following athletes for medal presentation. For the 200 meters class 4 girl, Monique Bogle of Edwin Nisa Campbell, Edwin and Philippia Gentles, Homo Technical. Calling the following athletes as well for presentation, the 200 meters class 3 girls. Rihanna Scott Ferncourt, Daniela Clark, Edwin and Adriana Pine of Edwin. For the spectators, we say good afternoon to you. Glad you could brave the weather, rain or shine. So the rubberized surface here at GC Foster College, installed way back in 1998. And took some refurbishing around about 2013 thereabout. And after this meet, extensive work will be carried out on the track. So they come home with this one, and it's might be a rapid toward the line. Black team of Homo Technical in the center of the track from St. Jago and company closing fast. For 25-22 the flash time. Homo Technical winning section F through Oakley. Maya Oakley 25-41 the official time. Teresa Ann Grant of St. Jago second 25-65. Shanae Byrne of Ferncourt third, 26-68. Section H to come, with 7 athletes listed, and just about 4 on track. Bridget Raptor Manchester in 7, Samoy Knight, Brownstown High in 6, and Edwin Allen's Carol Etienne in 5. And St. David Technical's Tracy running out of lane 1. A good start for them all. Etienne looks good so far, with just about 120 meters to run. Etienne leads them in her shadow so far, and looking good, just the clock to beat now. We're trying to close the Brownstone High Knight, but she's a distant second. St. David Technical out there for a distant third. Competitive 4-0 run, 24.52 the flash time. Winning the Carol Etienne, 24.69 the winning time. Positive 3.0 meters per second the wind speed. Ratcher is second, 27.47 with Facey of St. David Technical third. Honor, diligence and service. Here we come for another section now. And as they close to the gate, looking solid in lane 1, 24.96 for flash time. And of course, Lindsay winning 25.14. That's our official winning time. Shanika Lindsay, Francis Davis 25.14, Leon Johnson St. Jago second 25.82, and Rihanna Tinde Homewood 25.91. This now is a class 1 girls. We move over now into section B. In lane 7 should be Ashane Walker, representing Raymar's Track Club. Running out of lane 6, Akila McPherson St. Jago. In lane 6, or lane 5 that should be, Shane Bennett St. Jago. In 4, Trisha Walker Campanile. In lane 3, competitor 4373, Brianna Davidson St. Jago. In lane 2, Abrina Wright Homewood. And in lane 1, Tashika Top Alphonsus Davis. It came down to 3 competitors in the end. And the athlete of St. Jago, Gibson, looking solid out there in lane 3. They turn the corner. She finds herself just in front of the team, with the field closing fast, but solid in the running. Competitor of Monk Street Spanish Town, Shelley Bennett of St. Jago winning 25-68. Walker of Camperdown was second. We move over now to section C. Alright, so for the 200 meters class 4 girl, the presentation to be done shortly. Team Jamaica Bickle. So that the 200 meters class 4 and class 3 girls, the presentation to be done just about now. And of course, the CEO of Team Jamaica Bickle, Irwin Clare, will make the presentation on behalf of TJB. 5 competitors in this one. This is section C of the class 1 girls. And they're coming home now in the center of the track. Competitor 67 it is. 25-40 the flash time. Dene Hodges of St. Pagan winning 25-53. With Smith 25-91. Shanika Smith of Manchester 25-91. And third from Evan Allen, Brittany Brown 26-04. Section D. In lane 7, Rosalie Gallimore Homewood. Running out of lane 6, Kellyanne Carr, Edwin Allen. In lane 5, Alex Henry, Edwin Allen. In lane 4, Renisa Edwards, Edwin Allen. Out of lane 3, Denise Williams, York Castle. From Port Antonio in lane 2, Natalie Heron. And in lane 1, Michaela McCall. Back to Ms. Thompson. So Edwin Allen, 1, 2, and 3 in this one, and they have company, of course, through Homo Technical and York Castle. But let us see if this will be a trifecta for Edwin Allen. Looking solid in the sprinting so far. Kellyanne Carr, 23.89. In fact, it was Henry. 24.05 with Carr second 24.72, and Williams got third from York Castle. Danny Williams 25.11. So third, Rosalie Gallimore of Homewood, 25.11. Second, Kellyanne Carr, 24.72. And her teammate Alexander winning, 24.05. Section E on track. Kristen Herbert, Homewood Technical in 6. Brittany Bailey, Homo Technical in 5. In 4 should be Janila Cans of St. Diego. In 3, Shannon Salmon, Mount Alvernia. In lane 2, Charlotte Bell, Mount Alvernia. And from St. Diego, Siobhan Williams should be running out of lane 1. So we're saying good afternoon to the legendary Andre May, the great Andre May from Honor Diligence and Service and Jamaica Technical. I was just asking if the plane had landed. Yes, it does. Of course, Andre May was part of the legendary St. Andrews Technical team on their coach Sylvester Poppy Thomas in the 90s. Just to tell you again that this is the 44th staging of the J-Trace Puma Fuller Anderson Development Meet. Just this morning we had the running of the 3,000 meters as well as the 5,000 meters open for boys. Alexxe Palmer winning the 3,000 meters open from Sidney Pagan, 10 minute 52.91 in a personal best. Second, Chevelle White and Francis Davis, 10 minute 57.02. Brian Morris was third this morning, competitive 4-2 of Edwin Allen in that 3,000 meters open final for girls in a time of 11 minute 03.89. And a worthy competitor from St. Diego, out of the African continent, Rihanna with the 5,000 meters for boy. Competitor 43.06 in a time of 15 minutes 22.72, the personal best for Rihanna We'll double check that. Second was Amin Thomas of GC Foster, 16 minutes 01.65. And third, Jordan Mills, also from GC Foster, 16 minutes 20 seconds flat. Earlier today we had the recognition for their respective work in the advancement of track and field locally. Mrs. Carol Long, who's standing to her immediate left. J-Trace Track and Field official. For close to 40 years. And they're also recognized this morning as one of the honorees, Michael McIntosh, Vice Principal at Petersfield High School, was traveling one as a member of the coaching staff to the World Under-20 Championship in Lima, Peru last year. He's also the track coach there at Green Island. And also to Mark Martin, and many of us would have known him as Bones from Lime Tree Lane, when Andre was still at primary school and couldn't come out of his house in the early 1990s. Redman had traveled from Cobbler in Manchester. We say good afternoon. And we wait to get some of the nice yam from Manchester later on. White yam preferably. Not a scholar of the yellow yam. Sorrel, which was $1,000 a pound in the Christmas. You know, begging you to come and buy it. And so it is with Scotch bonnet pepper. How much a pound now this is? Free. Scotch bonnet pepper is not free. Only me. I bought 3 peppers in the Christmas and asked my wife to let them serve her till March. Where we go now for second? 1 per month. We go now in section E. This is 4 competitors on the track, and immediately home with technical. Looking good. She seems to be Herbert. I've opened up some gaps so far after that light time break, and we get the cameras reset. We keep our eyes on the clock though. With this athlete, competitor 7-0 looking solid. This is class 1. Our home with technical. Good arm drive. Great concentration. She comes over the line. 25.04. The flash time. Kirsten Herbert, our home with technical, your winner. For this section, we look to the board and the official time 25.20. Finishing second in the event, Siobhan Williams of St. Jacob, 25.94. And third, Charlotte Bell of Mount Albernia, 26.39. Still to come later on though, we have the 1500 meters as well as the 400 meters.
Jay Dublow Sports.